You got to have faith for God to do certain things in your life, right? The Bible says that you cannot please God without having faith, right? Faith is the foundation of us as Christians. If we don't believe, if we don't have faith, if we don't believe for God to show up in situations where we don't know what's going on, then how can it happen for us? How do you expect God to keep showing up for you if you keep doubting that he's going to show up? If you keep being fearful that he's not going to make a way in your life? You have to know God's character, and you can only know God's character by spending time with him in prayer or reading your word. This is the only way that you can learn and see God's character and begin to trust him in your life. And by fully surrendering things to him so that you can see him move. A lot of times we can't see God move because we don't give him the space to move for us. We have to figure everything out, and if we don't figure it out, it's not going to happen. Well, is that truly having faith? Faith is what you need to make the impossible things happen in your life, because us as humans, we are limited, right? There are certain things in certain situations that we cannot get ourselves out of. This is why we need to have faith that the Lord is going to show up, and you will experience the Lord by the amount of your faith that you have. If you don't have faith that the Lord is going to supply your needs if you quit that job, then you'll never see how God is able to show up for you. If you don't have faith that you'll be healed from whatever disease that you're fighting, then you'll never see how God can show up and heal you. You have to have faith in situations that you see no way humanly possible out for God to be able to show up for you and work those miracles, right? All those miracles that we saw in the Bible of God healing the blind, helping people walk that were born that couldn't ever walk, God still performs those miracles today. We just have to give him the space to be able to perform those miracles and do those things, right? If we never give God the chance to show us that he's real and that he will show up, then we'll never experience the fullness of God. So whatever it is that you're having a tough time surrendering to God, whatever it is you're fearful about, and fear doesn't even come from the Lord. So that's something that you have to work on with God to be able to get that fear out of you, to be able to be confident and bold in what you know God is telling you to do. You can trust that the Lord will show up for you if he's telling you to go in a certain direction. But you just have to give him the chance to show you that he's going to show up, because that is the only way that your relationship with God is going to get bigger and bigger, as long as you allow him to keep showing up in your life.